Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. I'm here in the garage, man. I'm working on some new frames right now, and I'm giving them a polyurethane finish. I'm inlaying this glass in there, but that's not this video. So I wanted to talk about this Epstein hustle. I think people are excuse the sound of sandpaper. I think people are missing the point. This isn't a cover-up. That's not what this is. This is a deliberate humiliation ritual to get people to get hopeless about it, dude. There's no cover-up going on. This is all by design. It really is. The whole Epstein thing from its inception was designed for this. It was designed to always be in your face. That's what's really going on here. Is this isn't a cover-up. This is part of the whole Epstein thing. Like, I don't think people truly understand how sick and demented these people are who are running the show. This is exactly what they like to do. They want you to know that they know they know. You know what I'm saying? They're into that. That's part of the sickness. They want people to know that they're aware of you. Like that's the point. They don't care about getting caught because they know they can't get caught. So I think one of the narratives on this, which is that this is a cover-up. No, there's no cover-up going on. This is exactly what they wanted to have happen. They want you to know that there's nothing you can do about it. That's really the game. They absolutely want the American people to know that there is absolutely nothing they can do about the creepers running the show. And the sooner people stop thinking there's some cover up and that it'll be easier for them. Because the concept that there's a cover up implies like that there's some sort of hopefulness that maybe this can get resolved at some point, if only the files would get released, if only, the right person would be in charge of the DOJ or the FBI. Oh, and if we could only get 2 of the right people in the FBI, everything would be okay. No, there's no cover-up going on. This is part of the whole Epstein operation. Because again, where people are always like, oh, there's some sort of plan going on. Yeah, there's a total plan going on. Absolutely. But that plan is about being in your face about it. They want you to know. Everybody's sitting there going, oh, they're compromised. It's a whole, no, there's no compromising. This is the plan. This has always been the plan of the whole Epstein stupidity, was to get you in far enough so that they could punch you in the face again. I got a story. This is a story like what it more likely. So when I used to be like a drinker and a lunatic and all that kind of stuff, there was this one night we were playing pool in this bar in Malibu I used to hang out. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. But we were hanging out, and I went over to this dude, and I did one of those things where like I flipped the dude's shot over so it, you know, you couldn't in order to, you had to pick it up and it would spill everywhere, right? And it was, we were sitting over there at the time, and we're like, these are like, you know, some of the college dudes from Pepperdine and blah blah blah. And so I went over and I flipped this dude's drink over, and you know, it was like a whole thing. He's like, that's super uncool and whatever. And I was like fine, like, and like it was gonna start like beef, right? Like there was gonna be like a problem, and I was like, all right, man, like, which was the whole intent of why I went over there anyhow, was to make trouble. But so I go back, oh man, dude, I was just messing with you, bro. Like, I was just screwing with you. And let me get you another drink, dude. Let me buy you another drink. And I bought the dude another drink, dude. And we were like buddying out for a second. And you know, we're at the bar, and I'm like, oh, you know, man, let me get you one more, dude. Like, I really feel bad about like your drink and the whole thing. And so I got him another drink, and he was just about to take a drink of it, and I just came and I swatted it out of his hand, dude. And a drink went flying across the thing, and you know, we were trying to pick a fight with these dudes, man. We were just making trouble, and it was on, dude. But then it got all broken up by the dude who ran the bar, dude. He knew what we were up to, dude. And my point being is everything I did was a sucker move, dude. There was no accidents going on. It was all meant to start trouble, dude. It was all from the jump street, like a whole just twisted master plan to go screw with this dude. And that's all I'm saying, is that's what this is. There's no cover up. This is part of the Epstein plan, was to get caught, to get it publicly to kill the dude, to do it, and to ultimately show you, the American people, the people, that you have no power, that there is no power left in this corrupt system. It is by design. This is all by design. And so I just want people, because I'm hearing the thing that this is like a cover up. No, it's not a cover up, man. It is a deliberate, ritualistic abuse of the American public, dude, to let you know that the pedo satanic weirdos are running the show, and they will always run the show. And the dudes that you thought were coming to help you are in on it, dude. That's what people need to figure out, dude. Cuck Patel and Pam Bondage and Fed Bongino, they're all part of it. So is Orange Man with his satanic MAGA. They're all part of it. This is all designed to cuck the American people in a giant humiliation ritual. But don't buy into it. Kind of chuckle at it and just appreciate it for being like a totally well-developed psyop over the course of, how long has this been going on? A decade or something, dude? Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. It truly is sick. But if you want to beat them at their game, stop buying their products, stop downloading their porn, stop watching their television programming. Start living your life, dude. Stop sending your children to their education system. Stop leaving your children unattended where they can get to them, dude, right? Stop giving them access to you by buying in. There is no cavalry coming. You are the cavalry. Anyway, it's the Illusion signing off. I got to put a layer of this on with my paintbrush. Don't forget to use the name tags, like, subscribe, get some t-shirts. We're building the reality with Legos and Tesla coils and getting gnarly, dude.